for the launch of Benzina Zero. This is Australia's premier electric scooter brand. Designed in Australia, made in China, but this is the international launch. Joe Durkole, Ben Silver, the guys behind this, old friends of mine. I love what they've done. It's a fantastic scooter range. They deserve every success. And I really think that we're going to look back on this evening and say we were here when it first started. This is going to be big. This is the international launch.
Welcome everyone. Tonight's the national launch of the Benzina Zero brand.
Well, we've got a lot of exciting stuff happening. We've got e-bikes, there's so much product that we've got our factory that we've worked so hard with and designed stuff with and engineered stuff with. We've come a long way and the product is exceptional. When you've got the ex-CEO of Honda saying how good it is, I know we've done our job right.
Where I think the market exists for these is, I've got friends that have bought electric assist bicycles. They're very impressed with them. They really love them. They're a good product. The stand-on scooters that have been introduced through a couple of companies are going really well, but you can't carry anything. So I think that's good. That's whetted the appetite for electric mobilisation. They just need to take it to another level, like this one. So I think there's good potential.
Look, I think the big thing about us is we actually did start with a very different project. We started something that was much smaller, but then as we saw this opportunity grow, we already had the elements that we needed to be able to take our brand, I guess, further. Like all the core elements were there. We've expanded that now. I guess having the right partners allows us to do that too. So that's what we're looking for from an international perspective.
It's no doubt, and we've seen this since the world has opened up post-COVID, that there's an avalanche of products coming in that electrical vehicle space, be that 4 wheels or 2.
Well, I think it opens up lots of opportunities in the city areas and in not only in the city areas. You look at summertime down at the popular resorts, you can't get parking. It's difficult to go down to the beach, and something like these. It's just a great thing to have in your garage. You don't even need it in the garage. You can park it outside with a cover over it.
Electric allows them to be quiet, sustainable, incredibly efficient and cost effective to run. But at the end of the day, we also need to look to the future, new products, where we're going to go. We've got a platform now, where we're going to go, but ultimately it's going to be building on what we've already got. And the Duo platform specifically is something that's very unique to what we do.
We are humbled by how many people turned up tonight, and we are constantly surprised how connected we are with everybody that we've known for the last 40 years. 100%
electric. I think we all know where all of that is heading, and we've since taken on some additional brands and products, and we're moving in a space that, quite frankly, is moving quicker than most of us can see.
I just think people need to get around as cheap as possible, as economical as possible, and with doing zero damage to the environment.
It's a very, very simple sum. Every scooter we sell is a square metre of land regenerated in Australia. And that's for any bike we sell, whether it be in Italy or Japan, or if we sell it here in Australia, the work gets done here because ultimately we're an Aussie business, right?
Typically, a scooter, there'd be 400 pieces needed to make one petrol scooter. So 400 bits of engineering, 400 different types of material. The energy to make those 400 pieces, the machinery and the factory to make 400 pieces. Our bike has less than 100 pieces. That's all I need to say. So when it gets to end of life, there's less than 100 pieces to get rid of.
What's your thoughts on battery swap?
Well, I think that's part of the electrification process. If you've got a product that you can lift the battery out and you can pop another one in, as you can with these. Really, if I find that I'm short of range, which I don't think I will, because 100 kilometres is a lot to do in the inner city area over a day. But if I decide I need more, I could just buy a battery.
But what really excited us here, and it was that point of difference, these scooters, and I'd like to make them, I'm going to mention it quite a few times. They're a road registered scooter bike, and they aren't the ones that you see down on the waterfront or around town on a Saturday night, and a car licence. That was probably a game changer for me, that whilst it's not the state or the case in every state. Certainly in the state of Queensland and some other states around the country, you can hop on one of these scooters and ride them with a car licence with a speed limit of under 50 kilometres an hour. And that grabbed me as I felt that the market was quickly changing.